Perfect. Perfect. I didn't want to miss anything in the cracks. So, let's see. Right. Well, we solved this. That is what I already talked about. So the study, the place we're in, what is it, and pretty much that. The weapon, the murder weapon, the crossbow. We already talked about that. And 5 people is um, the photo. That is the founders. There isn't much there. Okay. Machinations
All
of
right,
murder.
break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
From the top. I think that because if you remember, there was a crack on the top of the tower, and it was directly pointed to where Freya was. Okay, from above.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
There it is.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The wheel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah,
But she wasn't.
right.
Unless...
Yeah, Freya was already laying on her back. So I think it is because of this. Someone put something in here that made the two of them faint.
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
Yes. This one, she found unconscious. I think that because Flora was already unconscious. That's what Fitz said. That when he break down the door, Flora was unconscious. So, would make a lot of sense if Freya was also unconscious.
She'd fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
Exactly. The gramophone. Because paint fumes, I doubt it. Flora, I doubt it. So, it has to be the gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
Right. There was something in the gramophone, yes. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's this one. It was the music played, the gramophone with poison gas. No. Like, look, the thing is, if you remember, in the music room, there is a statue with like horn and a broken glass. I think it has to do with that. So I think there was something in the gramophone.
There was something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
Something small. Oh wait. See this thing. That I think it has something to do with this. Because it's also broken. But I don't know what was it exactly. I mean, it could be this. And it would make sense. Because it's cracked. Maybe? I don't think
That's
so.
not it.
Yeah. What was... I mean, it could be this. This is my also what I am suspecting. Because if you think about it, a bird could make you faint with like a really loud sound. If it's like how to say it, like the sound was made bigger by something, right? So the gramophone. So maybe it was the bird. I don't know about the bug. It could be. Because maybe the birds are too big.
That's not it.
So maybe it is this thing.
Pointer's
Good one.
research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels
Alright,
threatened.
I
Poppy and
forgot.
Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No,
With a gramophone?
I don't think so. Not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone.
Yeah, amplified that.
I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since
Yeah.
when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't. But I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The hornet's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone.
I was talking about this just right now. This is great.
That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too.
That was a good guess, I have to say. Okay, what was affected by the powerful frequency? The cracked tape, right? A part of the gramophone? Like, it has to...
Those cracks didn't
This.
appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
But the person had to know about the bug. But we just talked about Pointer not really knowing. So I would say we cross Pointer out of the equation. He is not the murderer, I think, for now.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
I mean, they weren't away, but yeah, they pretty much protect themselves, probably. Like, if you know about the bug, because there's no way you can pull this off without the bug. So they probably protect themselves, knowing the bug was going to do that. Or maybe they stole the bug to make that, to pull this off. That would make a lot of sense, because Pointer was looking like crazy for the bug. So someone stole it, and this will make a lot of sense.
They protected themselves.
How?
Okay. Oh. Oh. Good question. How? Oh, with this thing. Yes, the earmuffs.
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start.
Yeah, wait. These earmuffs are from Fitz. But Fitz said he didn't know where they were. So, well, he said he didn't know how they ended up there. So yeah. So maybe Fitz is also not the murderer. I'm just crossing off people.
1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3.
Yes.
The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment?
Probably the music. They started playing the music, so maybe the beetle inside the gramophone got scared or something and screamed. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if Poppy said that. I don't remember.
Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
Not sure.
Maybe the
Maybe
mouse.
something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya
Yes.
lands on her back. She drops the brush and pallet by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
Yes.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic. Presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
Okay, stop. Yes, presumably, no. The murderer did leave the room before these two got in, because Felix said he heard someone go down, and then... No, wait. Wait. So, okay, the sound that these two heard was the bug. Because they said they heard a sound and that's why they went up to Flora's room. But Felix said he heard someone going down and then again down, so he didn't hear anyone going up. Which is weird. Then how did the person go down without being noticed? No, that's weird. That's weird.
That's it. There's something bothering me.
Yeah, me too.
What?
I just want to check something.
Poppy and Fitz are suspicious together, even though... Yes, they seem pretty suspicious, those two. My bets around those.
Let's go back to the crime scene.
Okay, back to the crime scene. So crazy, so black. Ooh. Okay, there's no one here. Man, this is crazy. Okay, same thing. What are we doing here? Maybe the painting?
The answer is in the painting.
There it is.
I'm sure of it.
Wait a minute. There isn't another of these, right? I think so. Yeah, I was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Freya appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance well, Freya added the blood to the painting herself. Her red paint was soaked out with blood. Yes, but that is not really that important. Freya is not holding a knife. She is holding a red and white ink tip feather. Yes. But if you see it, I don't know if you notice, there's only one of these.
The plant.
Yes.
It's in the book.
What?
Oh, it's
Look.
true. It's this thing. I didn't notice that. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, but Fitz said he wasn't able to, like, how to say it, to actually make the plant grow or survive, pretty much. This is the one of the flora. Yeah, okay, yes. I mean, that's the only difference, right?
The answer is in the painting.
So
I'm
it's
sure
the
of it.
plant. There was two, and there is only one now. So where is the other plant? Either it fell off, or someone took it. Yes, and it's not important because well, I don't. The thing is, it's not important because it was Felix who swapped it out, but like he didn't do it for a bad purpose, just because he wanted to finish the painting for his lover, Flora. So it's not really important. What I don't think we found out, or I don't remember, is why there was blood there. And whose floor is it? We didn't find that either. Anyways.
I can see the stars.
Well, that was not...
I can see the stars.
Okay,
The plant, it's in the book.
What?
Look.
yeah, but what do you want me to do about this? Like, yes, I know. What are we looking for? See this. This is being put this. Yeah, I don't think we found out, and I don't know if it's relevant or not. I mean, it's relevant for me. I want to know. But, okay, this is the same. So, what else is in...
The answer is in the painting.
So,
I'm sure
apart
of it.
from this, what else? Like, I don't only see this. Can we talk or something? Okay, we only have one thing left to finish this. Yes, I'm invested too. Okay, so what are we looking for? There's
It's
no
dark.
ways. Like this. Think. I need to think. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't the same thing. I don't know. What are we looking for?
Freya, did you leave us a clue?
Did she? I still don't see black here. I think this is green. Anyways, so a clue here. I only see colors. Yellow. This is untouched. I don't know why. So, Poppy says that Freya will mix all the colors she will need before starting her painting. Oh, okay. So she mixed them all, but she didn't touch the yellow one. Hello, X. Welcome. Yes, please don't spoil it. I'm quite invested. The reception. No, it's not. Okay, so I think the yellow is not mixed, which is weird for what it's saying here. So maybe this is what they are pointing at. Something yellow. I mean, a part of the map. There it is.